Okay. Now, we are continuing Jim's World at the Kalama Village. It's a holiday weekend, and it has come up to the center of the mecca of entertainment on this island. As far as I'm concerned, it's not Lahaina. Lahaina is big tourist action. But as far as my little town of Kihei goes, this is where it's at. Right now, it's a holiday. It's a Friday, and we are just going to roam around and see what we can dig up. Hopefully, we don't get beat up in the process. Okay, so in the middle of it all, you're going to have to keep your eyes open and your ears open, because Jim doesn't have the chance to really articulate every fucking word. So, but I will try to edit in some lovely expletives, and definitely try to explain and be clear enough about what we are actually witnessing at this fine time on this fine planet in this fine place. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let the camera roll as I roam, and hopefully we'll catch light as we catch light. So just going to have to bear with me. The situation where this camera I'm using is not exactly what I would call top of the line, but it is serving its purpose, and it has been wonderful. It has been a wonderful servant for now. I'm loving it, and it has also loved me. Now, what I've done right now is I had to get a ground score from a trash can. I'm playing a bum tonight. Okay. Am I playing the bum that I am? I usually have to look like a bum, which of course I do this evening. Don't normally look like this. So tonight I think I'm going to do what I would call a Jim's World time warp. And about halfway through the night, I'm going to walk around, well, from now to then, I'm going to walk around and look like a complete bum. Homeless bum. Which in Hawaii is kind of a distinction as far as title goes. I mean, if you're going to add titles, you might as well add titles. Now, so I think we are outside one of the hopping clubs here in Kihei. It's like the only thing going, man. It's like ridiculous. How can you have the only thing going? It's like, oh, there it is. But for Maui, this is cool. I don't know if you guys can see all that, but man, there's a serious tail of this place. I mean, it's going everywhere. It's going off. It's all hook. I mean, I don't know why, but there's so many women in town, but I just don't know why. Honey, you have to forgive me. I'm going to be a guy this evening. And we're going to move through, and I've just ground scored me, as a bum does, some mixer for my whiskey. The straight whiskey is just kicking my fucking dick right now, and I just cannot do it. So, we're going to smooth it out, spread it out, and make it happen with some, we're going to make it happen with some mixer. Okay? So we're going to walk over this way. Oh my fucking God! Alright, here we go. I want you to look behind me, Jim Cam. Look behind me. Did you catch it? I always like to tell. I like to know something when somebody's looking at me, man. I know that. Okay, now I'm gonna head off in the dark for a second, okay? Because, you know, I'm just kind of, I'm a shy guy like that, you know? I just want to go off in the distance, do my own thing, fucking have my own fucking, you know, situation until I get squared away, and then go back and do it again, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I tell you what, well, out of the dark as much as possible, we're going to go to this place called Rita's. Okay, now Rita's looks fucking closed, even though the fucking sign says open. Sign says open, Rita's stay closed. So, anyway, we're going to sit in the dark and make our drink, okay? Actually, we don't need to even sit in the dark to make a drink. We're going to keep on cruising, we're going to keep on filming, and we're going to keep on trucking. Because that way, I'm just a proper proper lighting is essential. Gotta have proper lighting. Now we're in the dark again. Great. Trust me, lighting is essential. Anyway, as long as we got lighting, we got the other half is important. Because, like I said, the camera's dark, you know, and you just have to go with my voice. You have to just feel me. Even though you cannot see me, feel the words. That's so stupid. Okay, here we are. Oh, see the cafe. All right, now. This, ladies and gentlemen, is essentially, let me see. Essentially, it's just a corner. We'll just call it the center of Jim's world. We are now the center of Jim's world. This is the place where we can hang for a second. We can adjust ourselves. Oh, I didn't say that plan. Okay, the plan is this evening. I don't know how we're going to be able to pull it off or not because we're going to have to try it anyway. The plan is that I am going to go the first half of the evening, which is pretty much been the last 3 hours already, 2 hours. I'm walking around looking like a bomb on Maui. Homeless fuck. Got the speared chicken. I got the whole, you know, chicken the threads are all like chapped. So I'm gonna act like I'm looking through the garbage cans. Okay. And big ground squirrel. Oh, mixer. Hold on, why did I make a drink? Okay, here we go. Okay. And for all you JW fans out there who don't know what's going on here, we're filming episodes of Jim's World. Jim's World is an exclusive look at Jim and his world. Let me go. Okay, I wasted a little time. I started doing this about, 2 years ago, I guess, or something? Yeah, 2 years ago. I got about 2 dozen or so episodes. My computer equipment has been tossed around so much, and everything has just been so haywire that I haven't been able to get a concise, I got them all, but man, they're spread all over every hard drive from here to friggin' Wailea, seems like. And it's just hard to get all my equipment together. But we're doing it, and we're going to trudge on. We love Jim's World. I'm sorry, does that sound like I'm saying I love myself? That's just too weird. However, I don't really love myself, not in a conceited way, but I am comfortable in my skin most of the time. And, what can I say? I'm just me. I guess I'll let history be the judge of that. But anyway, trudging along, I'm at the corner of the University Kihei Cafe, which is now closed because they open like 3 to start serving the best breakfast on fucking Maui right here. Bam! That's just Jim's little plug for the Kihei Cafe. Brad and Dick and his crew. And they pump it out, man. The breakfast is so good, tastes so good, and it's huge. I mean, you will never, ever walk away this thing hungry. Ever. So, here we are. I'm just kind of drinking my drink right now because I'm going to eventually morph into not a humorous person anymore. I'm going to morph into something like, another guy staying in a hotel doing sabbatical. Maybe I'll work for Rolling Stone magazine. So now I go from a homeless bum to somebody that's explorative and cool. Okay. Which I think I am. I think I am cool. I think I'm an explorer. I'm a nomad. All that. So, Jim's World continues. This is why I do it. I started out mainly for the kids because
I lost touch with the kids, man. I'm on my phone, I'm on the messages and stuff, and you know, I wanted to tell them personally, you know, I just didn't want to promise to come home anymore and come out of this place and you know, and keep breaking that promise. So I don't know how to tell them that I'm just here, stuck, and not really stuck. I'm just here, and I'm just doing what I'm doing, and you know, and nothing's you know, just here. It's nothing personal. I'm living out some sort of fantasy, I suppose. Maybe it isn't a fantasy. It doesn't look like it should be a fantasy, but in my world, it is a fantasy, and I am doing it, I guess, on the guise of being a broke homeless guy. As you can see, I may not have a physical structure, but my home is the street. I do have a place. You've seen the Van Schwanigan, and that I've made a home for the last 18 plus months. And it has worked out quite well for me. As a matter of fact, I've been living on 2 years. 2 years in the woods. I'm like, how did I do this? I don't even know how I got a chance to stay there for a month with these people let me stay. So when you're homeless, it's a title way thrown around, man, because I actually enjoy it. I enjoy the outside, I enjoy camping. I always have when I was a kid. I'm enjoying doing the things. I love the people that are real. You know, it's the snobbish ones, and it's the ones that, you know, that are pretentious, you know, and prejudging. I mean, these people don't know me from Adam, because I'm going to do a little test this evening, and the test is I'm going to change my look. I'm going to some clothes, some dapper clothes that I'm going to put on. I'm going to make myself this girl bit different. I'm going to lose the backpack for a minute. I'm going to walk around like I own this motherfucker, right? Then let's see how it goes. Because by that time, I'll have just enough alcohol in me to pull it out. Okay, so stick around.